I'm Sylvia Kind, faculty and atelierista in early childhood education at CAPILANO University in North Vancouver, Canada. We would like to propose that the next 2027 conference is held at Capilano University, July 14th to 16th, 2027. We're proposing that we hold this conference at our new Squamish campus, which is situated in a beautiful location surrounded by mountains and on the unceded territory of the Squamish Nation. And in this proposal, I'd like to outline our vision for the conference. Capilano University is well positioned to host this conference as we have a strong international reputation for innovative research and practices in early childhood art education. We have two faculty atelieristas. We work in the two children's centers and one community early childhood center in Vancouver. And we welcome the opportunity to open conversations around the possibilities created through university and community relations and partnerships, communities of practice dedicated to doing and thinking the visual arts with young children. We envision a gathering that celebrates the intersections of the visual arts, early childhood, and place, where research, pedagogy, and artistic practices are held in dialogue with the natural world and with each other. We're proposing a conference theme of artistic communities of practice with three interrelated strands: relational practices, so practices between children and educators, children and artists, children, educators, and materials; situated practices, so practices in place on particular lands and in resonance with particular people, places, histories, and cultures; and then inclusive practices that welcome neurodiversities and anti-ableist approaches. The conference will highlight diverse visual arts practices in early childhood education, will engage local Indigenous knowledges and land-based pedagogies, will offer immersive workshops, research presentations, collaborative art-making experiences, and celebrate international connections in early childhood art education. The campus is located in a beautiful, peaceful location nestled between coastal mountains, forests, and the waters of Howe Sound. It's an inspiring location for academic and creative engagement and has a sense of being nestled within a community. The campus provides purpose-built classrooms, presentation spaces, studios, intimate gathering spaces. It has on-site accommodation. There are outdoor gathering spaces, nearby walking trails, and in proximity to local galleries, artists, and cultural spaces. And what's unique about this campus is that there are several small and intimate gathering spaces that we hope to make the most of in creating opportunities for small groups to gather around common concerns. This conference proposal is fully supported by the Squamish campus administrative team and also the Early Childhood Department and our North Vancouver campus as well. Our proposed schedule then would be arrival on July 13th with a welcome, registration, a reception at the Brackendale Art Gallery, local refreshments, live music, and the three main conference days, July 14th, 15th, and 16th, starting with a ceremonial welcome by the Squamish Nation, primarily on the 14th and 15th, in-depth engagements, concurrent sessions, roundtable and studio sessions, arts-based workshops. On the 14th, evening dinner with local musicians, other optional engagements on the 15th, and then ending, as quite typical with the conference, on the 16th as a midday end with closing reflections, dialogues, farewell storytelling, collaborative art making, and then for anyone who would like to stay longer, an optional visit to the Capilano University Children's Centers in North Vancouver, and then even staying extra on the 17th could also include another visit to the Children's Centers, optional day trips in the area as well. There is accommodation on campus. The lodges is the on-campus accommodation, and it has single and double rooms and also a few suites for larger groups. We also have local hotel partnerships. And the Squamish community is small, easy to get around. So even if you're not staying on campus, the hotels are easy access to the university campus and the conference location. There are shuttle services available from the Vancouver International Airport to campus. And really, we would encourage you to stay longer if you could. It's a beautiful location. Some of the possibilities, if you do decide to stay longer, would be Sea to Sky Gondola, Suspension Bridge, the Brackendale Art Gallery, exhibitions, performances, hiking, a day trip to Whistler, enjoying the mountain landscapes, bike trails, lots of walking and nature opportunities, local studio tours, and artisan markets. Squamish is a beautiful community with lots of opportunity if you do decide to stay longer. Another option we want to offer is visits to the Capilano University Children's Centers. We have a current center that's been in operation for many years, and the new Fulmer Center for Childhood Studies just opened in June. And both of our locations would be possible to visit with guided conversations by the Capilano University Atelieristas, the Children's Center studio educator, pedagogist, and students to get a sense of how we enact artistic experimentations, develop communities of practice, how the visual arts are ways of thinking, creating, and being together with others and embedded in the daily life of the Children's Center. We could include discussions on artistic ways of researching together with children, and particularly an engagement with one of our new research projects, transforming art studio pedagogies through research creation in early childhood. So that would be included in some of the conference options, as well as extended times to visit after the official ending on the midday ending on the 16th. So Capilano University is committed to creating a welcoming and inclusive conference environment, honoring the lands and traditions of the Squamish Nation, supporting sustainable and community-oriented events, and showcasing excellence in early childhood visual arts practices and research. We're committed to keeping the registration costs reasonable and within the range of the current 2025 conference. This is my contact information, and we look forward to hearing from you. We welcome suggestions, we welcome feedback, and any other communications. We would welcome hearing from you, and thank you very much for attending to this conference proposal.